All right, folks, I'm going to show you this pile of dirt back here. So this is an above ground tortoise burrow I made. I've taken the boards off so I can obviously gain access in here. So you can see all the dirt that's moved. I mean, this is a lot of dirt. I haven't disturbed it, so this is exactly how it looks. I just want to show the amount of dirt. I mean, this is a pretty good amount. You know, I'd say it's probably like at least like 6 or 7, full shovelfuls. Show it from different angles. You can see it's quite a bit of dirt. So that's what I'm working with here. I want to figure out what kind of a creature is doing this. You know, I haven't touched it. That's exactly how it looks. I did it last night or this morning. So that's a pretty big pile. You know, these boards, those are fence slats, whatever those are. What are those, about 5 inches or something, give or take? 4.5 inches. So I'm trying to figure out what this is. I'm going to go ahead and move it out of the way and see what we can see. If anybody knows, I'd like to know. I mean, it's a considerable amount of dirt. So I'm thinking it might be, fairly large. That's what I want to avoid. I don't want it getting in my lawn. Now, I've had these pop up before, but never this big. I've had a couple over there, and I've had a couple over there along the house. Thank goodness I've never had anything in the grass. And I would assume they're coming from the house behind me because there's a lot of trees, and there's probably, a foot of dead tree, leaves and vegetation. They don't clean the yard. So there's, a lot of habitat back there for creatures to live in. And of course, since this is, adjoined to the back fence. Let's move this out of the way and see what we see. All right, folks, so I moved all this dirt back here because this is where the big pile was. And just to be clear, they're not digging out here. This is overflow that's come out from the inside. So I don't see any holes underneath. The only thing I see it could be is possibly right here, it looks like. It looks like that might be an entry point down there. Now, when I did this for my tortoises, I dug down about a foot, or at least 10 inches. I took all the dirt out. I put stucco, wire mesh underneath so my tortoises can't dig out. And then I put the 10 inches or a foot of dirt back in and compacted it all down. So they're obviously, see, here's the thing. That right there is a 2x12. So there's probably about 4 inches exposed there. So, there's going to be 7 or 8 inches under the ground right here. And that's, so wherever they're getting in, they're getting in between that and the wire mesh. But it looks like they're obviously getting in there. I don't see like a tunnel. It looks packed up. I'm going to dig a little more and see. Okay, so it's not a very big area where they're coming in. It's right there. I can feel like a little tunnel right there. But it's not really big. Let me turn the light on real quick. Okay, we got the light on. Let's go back in here. So that's where the hole is. It's not very big. I mean, I could stick a few fingers in there, but that's about it. So whatever's coming in, I figured I was going to find, with that much dirt, a hole like 4 or 6 inches around, like a big creature. But maybe it's not. Anyways, folks, I'm going to dig that out and probably backfill it with some of these river rocks and go from there. But if you know what this is, that would, bring it. And this dirt isn't from in here. It's from whatever it's bringing out of there, that tunnel. So let me know, folks. Thanks for watching.